everybody, my name is Gravity and welcome back to Guilt Free. I believe this is what this is called. The last video probably ran like super long. I did not expect this to be this long, but hopefully I'm either near halfway or closer to the end. Alright, so I think we just agreed to spend some quality time together. Alice. Okay. Alice, I keep forgetting we have this park so close to our house. Yeah, me too. I remembered today when I went on when I went on a run. It's really nice. Babe? Hmm? Why did you get so upset this morning? Did I do something wrong? No, of course you didn't. I guess I just get upset by some stupid things recently. Like what? Like, Amanda looks so great, and I just couldn't stop comparing myself to her. Oh. I didn't know. I wouldn't expect you to. But she literally looks the same. I think she lost some weight. So what? You're still the hottest person in the room. Thanks for saying that. I get stuck in my head sometimes, I guess. And then you went on a run. I just thought about how unfit I am. Baby. I know I should be happy for you, but I just kept thinking that it's me who should be running. I guess I just felt kind of jealous and guilty. If we could work out together, I wouldn't be talking about it then. I'm sorry I made you feel that way. Did I say I'm sorry I made you feel that way, or we could work out together? That's difficult. I'm gonna apologize. I would never imagine that me going on a run would make her feel bad. I clearly still don't understand this whole thing very well. I'm sorry, baby. I didn't realize it would make you feel that way. I'll be more careful in the future. Oh, okay. Thank you. Should I have offered for us to go running together? And sorry. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm arriving tomorrow just before 5 p.m. so we can meet for dinner around that time. Love you. What? Oh, I completely forgot my mom was coming. We were supposed to meet her for dinner tomorrow. All this stuff with Alice was the only thing on my mind. Everything okay? My mom messaged me. Oh yeah? She's coming back tomorrow. What time does she want to meet? She said she'd arrive around I can't talk. She said she arrives at 5, so sometime after that. Alright, I'll join you after work then. Just let me know where you are. You sure you want to go? Of course, why? Well, you've been canceling some other meetings. I know. I just didn't feel like meeting Chloe today. But come on, it's your mom. This one is important. Okay, I'm very happy to hear that. So you're feeling better now? Yeah. That doesn't say yeah. I'm sorry about this morning. I don't know what got into me. It's fine, as long as it's better now. It is. It is. Thank you for being so patient. Of course. I don't think it's better now. Okay, let's see here. Do I need to go up? Oh, no. Okay. I thought I understood her issues, but every day is a new lesson. I never would have thought that Alice compares herself to others so much. I always thought that she was quite confident, actually, and that, and then there's the thing with working out and feeling guilty. If I knew it would cause her so much distress, I would have stayed home. But at the same time, it's not great that I can't do something which is good for my health without making her worse. Why does it have to be so difficult? I'm glad we went out in the evening. That talk that talk was much needed, and I hope it'll make things easier between us. I should have offered for us to run together. Eee! The next morning. I'm tired. I didn't sleep well. Alice is getting ready for work. Morning. Hey. It doesn't seem like she wants to talk. You okay? Yeah. I'm just trying to find some clothes. Nothing fits me anymore. But what? I don't know. You look great, just like always. Ugh, you're not helping. You're doing your best, buddy. Keep trying. I bet if I could agree with her, I bet if I agreed with her, she'd have gone ballistic. I'm clearly not good at this. I'm going back to sleep. A few hours later. I don't feel like getting up. I wish I could just go back to sleep. We're not in a good place. I felt so off earlier before she went to work. Usually she's chatty when she usually she's chatty when she getting ready, and now she barely even talks. I don't know. I don't really know how to approach her. She's completely in her head lately, and everything I do seems wrong. There was no usual morning kiss, not even a smile. We really need to talk tonight. Ugh, I need to get up and eat something. Breakfast time. Dante. Good. That's a good name for a cat. Not Buddy. Dante. Dante Bosco. Got Zuko cat. What about your breakfast? Alice did not. Did Alice not feed him? That's strange. She always does. I mean, it's her beloved cat. She always takes care of him. Maybe she forgot. She was quite stressed out this morning. Well, I'll feed him myself. Bon appetit, my little dude. Now on to my breakfast. I got a message. About the dinner with your mom. I won't be able to make it. Sorry. It's from Alice. She can't make it. She knows how important it is. And she just canceled like that? She must have her reasons. This is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. She also does have reasons. If... Dude, this is hard. But if she's, like, mad at me right now, I don't think the best thing to do would be to lash out at her. She must have a reason to do something like that. Maybe something happened. I'm not going to push her to do something if she's not up for it. I will just go on my own. I'll just get on with stuff. I'll just get on with stuff from now on. A few hours later. Right, I think it's time to meet my mom. Hello, my dear. Hey, Mom. How are you? Wait, how are you? How was your flight? I'm good, love. Thank you. I'm still not used to flying, however. I was very glad when we landed. Oh no, I hope you're okay. Nothing to worry about, my dear. How are you? You look tired. Ah, yes, I've been busy. You always say that, just like your dad. Should we order something? Then you can tell me all about it. Oh yes, I'm starving. So yeah, I guess we'll be signing that contract, and then, and that will cover a couple of months at least. So things are going well and steady. I'm glad to hear that, my dear. I'm very proud of you. Thanks, Mom. I must admit, I was worried about your future when you quit your job. Yeah, I was worried too, but I had to give it a go. Yes, and I'm happy I was wrong. Now, tell me what's bothering you. What? Don't think you can fool me. I can tell when something's wrong. You can talk you can talk all you want about the good things, but I know you're keeping something to yourself. Eh, I don't know. Hmm? I mean, of course I know, but you know you can talk to me, love. Is something to do with Alice? How do you know that? I haven't really talked you haven't really talked about her, and usually she's the main thing on your mind. Has something happened? Uh, yeah, I guess you could say so. What is it, my dear? Well, all she's been thinking about is food and how she looks. And how others look. She compares herself a lot. Oh no. Are you sure? Yeah, she's been very distant and weird recently. Then I heard her throwing up after dinner once. And ever since then, things have been getting worse. We met up with Joe and Amanda, and it was just horrible. So she flipped off. She flipped off. You mean flipped out? She flipped off when Amanda noticed she's eating a lot. Oh, okay, yeah. Did you talk about it? Yeah, a few times. But she's so difficult to talk to. It feels like everything I do ends up being somehow wrong. You know, these things are very serious. Yeah. She needs to get professional help before it gets worse. Do you think? Yes, love. This is not something you can help her with on your own. And be patient with her. She's not really herself now. She definitely isn't. But remember that you can't live her life for her. What do you mean? This is her issue after all. You won't be able to take it away from her or solve it yourself. She needs to do it herself. If you start doing it, you might hurt her even more down the line. You mean she's become too dependent on me? Yes, exactly. Gotcha. I guess you'll try to talk her. Wait. I guess you'll try to talk her. Blah, blah, blah. I guess you'll try to talk her. Try to talk to her and finding a therapist. I think that would be best. I hope she'll get better. I'm very fond of her. Me too. You haven't been. You have been through a lot lately, love. Don't forget that when things get difficult. Yeah, I'm trying. I think I read that sentence wrong. I really wish this never happened, you know? I know, dear, but remember situations like this make for a good test. I'm saying this just in case. I think you're both great for each other. I thought we were too. I know it's difficult, love, but you have to stay strong. I believe in you both. Thanks, Mom. Talking to Mom made me realize some things. We really need to talk. We really need to talk when Alice is back. It's gone too far. Sometime later. Hey. Hey, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm just tired. That's not everything though, is it? What do you mean? You know what I mean, babe. I think we should talk. Oh, okay. You know it's not been great. Why did you cancel today? Because I didn't feel up for it. But yesterday you were so confident you wanted to go. What changed? I don't know. I just didn't feel like going. You can't do that. It's fine now. Again, I don't want to yell at her. It's fine now. But it didn't feel great. I can tell you that. Well, if you would have come, then I wouldn't have got a chance to actually like talk to my mom about it, which probably helped a whole lot. I know. I'm sorry I canceled like that. I was just so overwhelmed. I didn't want to ruin another thing. I know you've had it tough recently. I know you're going through a tough period. But you're taking it out on me too. Like with Amanda. You had a go at me because you were jealous. And you had no reason to be, and that was too much. You had no reason to be jealous. I don't know which one of these is the right answer because they're both true, but they're both very blunt. You had a go at me because you were jealous, and you had no reason to be. You had a go at me because you were jealous, and that's too much. I'm going to go with, and you had no reason to be. And you had no reason to be. I've never given you any reason to be jealous. I know. Why are you so worried now? I don't know. I just thought she looked great and got so insecure of myself. So when I was just wondering why you were even with me, and that's enough thinking like that, like this, babe. We've been together for so long now. Some girl looking better than she used to doesn't change anything between us. I'm only looking at you anyways. Thank you for saying that. I think I just get stuck in my head sometimes. You do. Especially recently. It feels like you're just avoiding me all the time. It's not that. What is it? We barely talk now. If we do, we argue and cry. You're constantly in your head. You don't really pay attention to me anymore. You're not doing anything wrong, I swear. Trust me, it's not your fault. I know you've had it tough. I understand that. You need to work through this together. You need help. I can't help you. Okay, so I do think that we should work through it together, but just like your mom was saying, I can't solve her problem for her. She needs to get help from someone, professional who would be able to help her, because I think therapy a lot of times is a good idea because you have someone you can confide a lot of things in without worry of judgment. That sometimes it's really hard to talk about like family members and friends with, because we're human, we're afraid of judgment, even though it might be ridiculous to think like someone so close to you would judge you for something so silly, but then I think it's a whole lot better if you can like talk to somebody with no like predispositioned like view of you, so you can talk to them, know you're talking to someone who's not going to go blab everything because they're professional and know what they're doing. And then once you get it out in the air and open and you've said it, then you might feel more comfortable going back home and, actually telling, a family member, what you want to say. So I'm going to say you need help. You need help, babe. You really do. And I don't mean in a bad way. I want you to get better, and you deserve the best help. Someone who understands this stuff. Do you really think so? I do. You can't keep going like this. We can't keep going like this. Oh, I gotta help my baby. You alright, sweetie? Oh, you got nuts. Oh. Are you okay? Where's your glass? Oh, you're good. You're good now. My phone buzzed. It's just TikTok. It's ruining everything. I haven't seen you happy in ages. You're right. My God, you're right. What's happened to me? I don't want to live like this anymore. I'm so tired. I know you are, baby. I just feel guilty all the time. Whenever I eat, it's too much. I just keep comparing myself to everyone. I just hate myself and how I look. Hopefully you'll soon see how beautiful you are. We'll get there. Thank you. A few months later. Okay. Achievement. Okay. I often go back to that day when we decided to take control of her issues. I'm so glad I suggested finding a therapist back then. Even though the first two weren't great, we finally managed to find someone really good for her. She's been getting better, and even though we still have some issues, and she's still getting triggered by some things, I know we can deal with all of it. I can understand her better now. We both know we're trying really hard for each other, and that's what matters. Even if we argue, and even if we cry, I feel like we've grown so much closer because of it. It's so good to see her happier now, to see her eat normally and be more healthy. I hope one day she'll be able to live completely guilt-free. The end. That was a bit of a trip and way too real, and I related to Alice very much. I am actually pretty terrified of becoming like overweight, and when I say terrified, I just it stresses me out. It makes me worry. I can see in myself like the weight that I have gained, like just from like having children and also probably not eating the healthiest. And I just worry. I look back at pictures of me and I just see it slowly happen. And then I worry about like years like down the road, and sometimes like to like an unrealistic extent in my mind. So I have these periods of where I want to eat healthy, all healthy, and it doesn't last long at all, and then I go eat a burger. So yeah, no, I totally understand Alice. I definitely don't have like a throwing up problem. That's something I don't feel like I would ever do. But don't jinx myself. But no, it's definitely difficult, especially when you see someone else that seems like they're more fit, or they look nicer, and you think, how did they like stay like all nice and pretty, and I'm a potato. So nah, it's super real, super relatable in this yeah. So I mean, if you like have like any sort of like problem like this with your body, and you're afraid to eat because you're afraid of gaining weight, like just like in this game, get help, talk to someone, It's it's real. Guilt-free. So anyway, I kind of want to know, like, what the other endings are for this, because I really tried to, like, make the best choices possible in the game, and I really thought them through. I might go back and try and, you know, do other things, but I'm kind of worried it's going to end, like, very badly for Alice. Like, I don't want her to die, and I don't want her to break up with her boyfriend, because both of those things would be terrible. It's kind of like when you have a video game and you have the option of playing as the hero or the villain, and you always play as the hero because you feel bad playing as the villain because you don't want to be the bad guy. So I don't really want to go through and, like, pick the wrong choices. I'm just happy that I was able to get, you know, a good ending. So I'm actually going to leave it here because I don't want to know what the bad endings are, because I don't want to see those. So thank you everybody for watching. This was a ride. Subscribe, click the bell, leave a nice comment, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.